Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to one of the most brutal and unforgettable encounters in Impact Wrestling history. On February 16, 2017, the world witnessed an explosive street fight between two men who were once more than just partners, they were brothers in arms. Edwards and Davey Richards, former tag team champions, best friends, and together, the foundation of one of the most dominant teams wrestling has ever seen. But on this night, friendship was dead. Respect was shattered, and all that was left was pure, raw hatred. This wasn't just a wrestling match. This was a war, fought with fists, steel chairs, tables, and every ounce of bitterness that had been building between these two warriors. From the opening bell, there was no hesitation. No feeling out process. Edwards and Richards charged at each other like two wild animals, unleashing months of anger in a storm of strikes. The sound of fists cracking against flesh echoed through the arena. You could feel the animosity pouring out of every punch, every kick, every scream. The crowd was on fire, knowing they were witnessing something personal. Richards, the man who once had Eddie's back, now sought to destroy him. And Eddie, the man who once called Davey his brother, fought with the desperation of someone betrayed. Weapons quickly came into play. Steel chairs crashed against bodies. Kendo sticks cracked over backs, and the unforgiving steel steps became weapons of war. At one point, Edwards was thrown headfirst into the guardrail, the sound sending shivers through the audience. But he refused to stay down. Davey Richards, ruthless and relentless, showed no mercy. He wanted to end Eddie, not just beat him. Every move had venom. Every strike was personal. At ringside, Eddie's wife, Alicia Edwards, looked on in shock and fear, knowing her husband was fighting not just for victory, but for his very survival. The brutality only escalated. A table was brought into the ring, and the fans roared, knowing destruction was near. Edwards, bloodied and battered, somehow found the strength to fight back. He swung chairs, landed brutal suplexes, and showed the heart that made him a world champion. The resilience of Edwards is legendary, and in this fight, he proved why he is one of Impact's toughest warriors.